for your opportunity to be able to be here with us. There is a word this evening on this Family and Friends Day. It's a reading of the scripture that you have here. I put a little bit of word to the gumbo to be able to enhance the flavor on what you have here. So if you would turn with me to Luke's Gospel chapter 10, verse 30 through 37. We want to talk about friends especially because I believe that we need to let our kids know that everybody can be family, but not everybody can be friends. And you can speak and tell the truth and be real with what we're getting ready to say. So you would follow me with your all faith in as we go about this. Luke's Gospel, chapter 10, verse 30 through 37. Jesus is having a conversation with a lawyer right here as we go about. And 30 said, and Jesus answered and said, a certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among thieves, which stripped him of his raiments and wounded him and departed, leaving him half dead. And by chance there came down a certain priest that way, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. And likewise a Levite, when he was at the place, came and looked on him and passed by on the other side. But a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was, and went and saw him. He had compassion on him, and went to him and bound up his wound, pouring in oil and wine, and set him into his peace, and brought him into an inn, and took care of him. And on the morrow which he departed, he took out 2 pence, and gave them to the host, and said unto him, take care of him, and whatever thou spendest more when I come again, I will repay thee. Which now of these 3 thinkest thou neighbor unto him that fell amongst the thieves? And he said that he that showed mercy on him. Then said Jesus unto him, go and do thou likewise. You may be seated this morning in the presence of this afternoon, in the presence of the Lord as we speak on this subject. I need a real friend.
Yes, sir.
I need a real friend. Mama used to say that everybody that say I'm your friend is not your friend. Everybody here understand that we have seen things in our lives where people have said I'm your friend and proved otherwise. I know I'm not the only one here. There's somebody that said friend, that you look around and a friend quickly becomes an enemy. Somebody has said that I will be with you until death do part, and all of a sudden the person is gone. Somebody's been down that road to be able to say I need a real friend. Everybody that define that can say that I know what a friend is can really say that I really don't, because people have opportunities and they have different personalities, and people change as they grow older in life or they go through certain circumstances. People change. I need to let you know that I need a real friend. We live in a world where there are all kinds of people who say that I'm your friend. You see, we have fat friends, those that come out only at night. We have faucet friends, those that turn on and off. We have fake friends, those who will fake you out when you need them the most. We have summer friends, those that are there sometimes. We have Facebook and telephone friends who are there who don't know, wait until your number come up on the answer machine and won't answer the phone. We have bubble friends, those who are burst with pressures on. We have nosy friends, those that all they want to do is get inside your business. We have jealous friends, those who envy you and want your possessions. We have them all around. We have lying friends who will lie on you in a split second. We have unsaved friends who will lead you straight down to a pit of hell. I know that everybody done ran into one of those people somewhere in their lives. But you see, true friends will not wait on you to call, they'll call you. You see, a friend is one when the rest of the world walks out on you, a friend will stand beside you. You see, a true friend is one who knows the song in your heart and can sing it back to you even when you forgot the lyrics. You see, you need to understand that a true friend is one that don't mind that you have 2 people there. A true friend is one who reaches out his hand and touches your heart. In prosperity or adversity, a true friend is one who will stand by you.
Yes, sir.
You see, you need to understand that a true friend doesn't have to tell you that they love you, they already know.
Yes, sir.
You see, I need to let you know that I need a true friend, a real friend. Luke is recording this conversation Jesus is having with a lawyer. What makes a real neighbor or makes a real friend? Ain't it amazing how we try to throw things at Jesus and throw him off, knowing that this is the creator of the universe that already knows the thoughts in my mind before I even echo them, but we always try to throw Jesus a curve. You see, Jesus, as he often does, have to teach us in parables because we don't understand when he makes a real statement. In the text, Luke talks about a friend who's willing to go the extra mile to help you when you're in trouble. A true friend will go there with you. Some people say that I'll be there with you, but don't count on that, because some people look at things and see it a little bit different. You see, I know in our world that we live in, we have another set of friends that we look at. We have disposable friends. You see, I need to let you know this morning, I use a disposable razor to shave with this morning. I discovered, Deacon Carter, that I can use it twice, then I got to throw it away. Because if I don't, it becomes an irritant to me, and it does something to me, so I have to quickly get rid of it and throw it away. You see, I use Q-tips to clean my ears, and yes, I did do that this morning, but I've learned that you can't use Q-tips but once without risking an infection come on. Nobody wants an infection, so we throw Q-tips away. Then we have wet wipe friends, those who use moist towelettes to clean up things, but like any other sanitary material, they can only be used once to clean up a mess. And when you got to finish with them, you throw them away. Of course, in today's modern world, we have disposable diapers. You put them on babies and sometimes adults, but once they're finished and you know what happened to them, everybody want to remove them and get done with them. And see, I need to let you know that friend comes in all stead. I remember reading that Benjamin Franklin said, be slow in choosing a friend and be slower in changing friends. Be careful who you call a friend. And when you find a true friend, you find something that's more precious than gold. You see, Mama used to say you got to check people out before you let them come into your house. Mama used to say, don't let everybody know what the left hand know what the right hand is doing, because you never know when people put your business out there. You see, I came here to tell you this, and I know three kinds of people that you can look at. Those who need a friend, those who could have been a friend, and those who will be a friend when need arrives. You see, the first one, everybody needs friends. Luke 10, the man here is a nameless nobody. Has to deal with a nameless nobody who's been assaulted on the road to Jericho. Jericho, the oldest, hottest, wildest town in Israel. The road to Jericho is referred to as the bloody road. On the road, they got some unscrupulous and sinister people out there who wait around in unsuspecting places waiting for weak people to come along. It don't matter what time, the hour of the day, you know there's some place that's not good to go at night. You see, I need to let you know, Mama and them also used to say that what happened at 10 o'clock in the morning can happen at 4 o'clock in the morning. So if you out there in the midst of trouble, that's when friends turn into enemies. You need to understand what I'm trying to tell you. Matter of fact, some places you shouldn't even go out in the daytime. Because everybody that they say that your friend is not that, but this man on the road to Jericho, even in broad up daylight, men and women have been known to be mugged and murdered and marauded right in this place. But you see, folks were accosted who didn't look out for their own interests. They were down in the lowdown that was going on out in the hood. They didn't understand that in the daytime, everybody's your friend, and at nighttime, everybody's like cockroaches. They become enemies. They become enemies when you get out there, because they're not the same people. When you get out there and be able to look, I know somebody understand what I'm saying. People out there changed in the nighttime is representative of all the people who have been injured by other people. That Jesus says, this certain man. Why would he call him that? Because that certain man represents every last one of us. But let me give you 2 bits more worth of fact right here. Even in the church, believe it or not, there are people who wear a facade of being honorable and holy on the outside, but in reality, they're a hot mess. You know what I'm talking about. There's some folks in the church house that's just like that. Now, Pastor Dillon, I know we don't have those kind of folks here in Galilee, and I know we don't have those kind of folks at Westridge, but somebody ought to say thank you, Jesus, that we don't have those kind of people around us. I'm not just talking about folks who got caught up in stuff and admit their shortcomings, but I'm talking about people who smile in your face, pat you on the back, call you brother, call you sister, say they've been born again, play like they've been saved, act like they're sanctified, got the Holy Ghost, but when the time comes for them to be Christians in the real sense, you find out they're more in contact with Mr. Legion than they are with you. I'm only trying to tell you the truth. You invited me to tell you the truth. You told me to come and tell you what's real. This man, this certain man on the Jericho road, you know, he's been hurt by people. My sisters and brothers, there are many kind of people in our world who've been stripped and wounded and deserted by society. But here's two bits more working something for you. How many of you can testify that there's no wound that hurts as deeply as when you're wounded by something or somebody in God's house?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
I see I'm the only one been wounded in the church house. I see
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
that's been wounded in God's house. I see that that's not you. I've been wounded in God's house. If you did, you would have threw your hands up and say, Lord, I can testify that that was me. I've been wounded and left but dead in God's house. See, you don't understand. This is all the things that you see right here. Why you say that, Pastor T? Because church wounds, when they're so deep and the pain is so intense that it takes a long time to heal. But even when it heals, that scar stays there. And you know, every time you look at it and stuff, you can remember it. A scar is something to remind you of something that happened in your life, and you can't forget that. My neighbor probably still asking my mom about that cat. It scratched me and I killed it. But it left a scar, but it let me know that I did this to you. But I had to take it out right there and stuff, because you know what? Those are the things that happen. All you got to do is mess up one time, and false friends will throw you away. You see, if you really know who your real friends are, you want to really find out, make a mistake. You see, real friends will stay with you no matter what. Real friends can tell you when you're wrong and not worry about you getting mad, because I'm going to be your friend tomorrow. It don't matter different if you mad or whatever. It's just like in a family, since we're talking about family and friends day. I can say whatever I want to you from your brother or sister, because you know what? No matter what you do, that's not going to change. You can't change that in the way it is. Real friends pray for you when other people try to send you to hell. Ain't wrong about it. That's the real right there. Real friends will petition heaven on your behalf when other people are trying to send you straight to hell. You see, I need to let you know that God may not invite me back next year. But I can preach it while I can now. You ought to say, thank you, Lord, that I need a real friend. You see, this man represents each and every one of us, somebody that's been brutalized by Satan. You see, Satan hangs out on the Jericho road. Satan hangs out in church that people bring in there too. That's why people get wounded when you come there. Sometimes he dresses up in a three-piece suit. I'm here to tell you, sometimes he wears a brand new skirt, brand new dress. I got to dress up like this. Sometimes he put on a choir robe and sing like an angel. And sometimes he put on the face of a well worshiper, but deep down inside, he's like the OJ said, he's just a backstabber. So you need to understand. I'm glad that you clapped on that, because see, the holy people ain't never been out to the club. They ain't never listened to that kind of music. All I listen to gospel music all my life. You see, can somebody say, be real? Because you know what, we all been there. I could have said what they doing, but you know, everybody want to start singing in here. I'm trying to tell you that that's how people do. I'm telling you that I need a real friend. Sometimes he prays like a deacon. Sometimes he works like a missionary. Sometimes he get happy like a church mother. Sometimes he even preach like a preacher. But make no mistake about it, Satan knows exactly where you are. He comes to rob, he comes to steal, he comes to destroy. The devil want to catch you off guard, and he want to let you know that you know what, no matter what you say and what you do, I already done peeped your whole card. He wants to catch you on your wilderness experience. If he did it to Jesus, what make you think he can't do it to you? If he did it to Jesus in the wilderness, what make you think he can't do it to you? Let me let you in on something. The devil knows the scripture better than you do. And if you don't have that friend called Jesus, you already lost. You already lost. If you don't got that one right there, you already lost. You see, he want to catch you right there because he don't want you to think that God really loves you. But I stopped by here to tell the devil today, you know what? You should have killed me on the way here. Because you know what? I got something inside of me that lets me know that my friend Jesus said, you go and preach the word. Don't worry about what the devil says. Don't worry about what the people say. You go there and preach the word. Because this is the only way that you can prove that he's a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine. You got power in your life and don't even realize it.
Amen.
You got power from on high and you don't even realize it.
Yes,
You
yes.
got power from a friend named Jesus, and all you got to do is call on it. How can you get scared of something when you say you believe in the Lord? How can you get scared when the one that created everything gave you power to be able to do what you do, but you know I'm afraid? I'm afraid to call on the name. I don't want to do that because you know what? It might just get somebody mad. It might get somebody mad. But you see, you ought to shout this afternoon. I messed up one time. You see, a friend don't bring up your mess ups. A false friend bring up your mess up every time something go on and stuff. It's amazing how people can look back in your life and think about everything you did when you were 12. And you know what? People on the earth here mad at people today that died 40 years ago. And you still walk around with your mouth poked out. And you ought to be looking around saying, Lord, I just need a real friend. You see, if you can understand that, a whole lot of folk could have been this man's friend. Here he is beaten, robbed, stripped, left for dead. Some people come along the second day, could have been a friend, but passed him by. The first comes a priest, followed by a Levite. In other words, a preacher and a church member comes by. And we have the audacity to go out into the world and tell people how we love people and how we are a friend of God. And we see a man laying on the road half dead, and a preacher walks right by him. And then not only that, the church member walks by him too. What are the people outside this door saying about us and we're like that? You don't need to talk about what nobody else is doing. You see, they both had moral vision, but they were spiritually blind. You see, they were both had compassion, but anytime you got compassion, anytime you got mercy, you know what happens then? That's when your haters show up. You know, haters that bring haterade show up and stuff when you think that you got everything going on and they bring everything to you. They mad that you got a new house, I got to get a bigger house. They mad you got a new car, I got to get another car. You got this kind of clothes, I got to get this right here. But put $10 in the collection plate and everybody get quiet. I just want to let you know, it's for real. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't mean to harm nobody by saying this, but I got to let you know that this is what it is. If you got a friend, they will give you the last dime that they have. How can you outgive the Lord? Amen. Psalm 24 said, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. You can't beat him giving. And you want him to be your friend. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. God don't count who your associates are to get in there. He don't count that. As long as you stay in the flesh, stuff that ain't supposed to get in your mind somehow finds its way in. But a friend can tell you that you did wrong. And you know what? You have to listen. The only reason you weren't left dead by folks on the Jericho Road is because God had mercy on you. You see, and then the spiritual blind, the priests and the Levite, they were selfish. They had closed hands. You see, true friendship involves risk. Making yourself vulnerable on things that you don't really want to make yourself vulnerable on. They were religious, but they weren't caring. But all of a sudden, a Samaritan comes along. Not just a Samaritan, but the Lord says, a good Samaritan. You see, we got a lot of Samaritans today, but not all of them are good. I need to let you know something on that. I need to let some of these kids know. I remember the greatest advice my grandfather gave me, that all white people ain't bad and all black people ain't good. I'm going to tell you something, that set the tone of my life. Because it is what it is. He told me the truth. You see, not just a good Samaritan, but a good Samaritan. You see, he looked and then he opened his hands, and I can tell, say, you know what? I'll pick him up, and I'll put him on my beast. And I'll take him to the nearest Motel 6 because they leave the light on for you right there. You see, Jesus is right there where the light is, right? They're going to leave the light on for him. And I'll pay his bill right then. If it's just a little bit more money, I'll pay it when I get back. You see, a real friend will do that. A real friend will do that. See, I'm talking about those who will be friends when the need comes. You see, that's when you find out who your friends are, when you're really in need. When you're really down to the last of your last of your last. A friend will be there for you. You don't believe it? Look at 2 Samuel 21, 16, 17 when you get home. David was somebody. David, God had called him to be the leader of his people. David, the one that slowed the lion and the bear. David, the one that killed Goliath. David, the one that did all these things. David has already killed Goliath years before. But years later, show you how trouble comes back up. Here's come one of Goliath's sons. Shows up right there and starts to kill David, and everybody leaves David all by himself, and he beats him until David is laying there half dead. I need to tell somebody, your giant's going to come back on you. When you think they're dead, they'll show up again. But when you got real friends, let me show you how it goes. The Bible says Abishai, David's nephew, came to his rescue and killed the Philistine, and David asked him why would the soldiers risk their life for him. They said, we can't risk your life in battle anymore, because you know what? You're the light of the nation, and we got to give our life before you give yours. Yeah. A real friend will do that. Yeah. A real friend will do that. That's why every church partner needs to pray for the under shepherd of this church. You need to pray for them, because I say partner because we're all partners in God's army. That's what we are. A person with a partner in ministry is one who has an investment in it. You have an investment in what the pastor is doing here. You have an investment in what's going on in this church. You need to be able to understand that. You need to understand what's going on. You need to ask for him to have strength, and you need to cover him, because a friend will pray for you when nobody else will. Amen. See, I need a real friend. David's nephew was right. I don't know about you today and stuff, but I'm grateful of all the friends that God has put in my life. He put some preachers there. He put some real people that I have in my life. He put a congregation there. But I'm grateful most of all that I have a friend named Jesus Christ, that no matter what I do, even when I get it wrong, he won't curse me and he won't put me out. He'll say, come right back again. Yeah. But see, false friends won't do that. They won't do that. The longest time you'll have in your life when people will cheer when you're down. See, my friend, when I'm lonely, he comforts me. And when I'm lonely, he's there for me. My friend say, I stick closer than a brother. My friend tells me that I'll be a mother to the motherless. And my friend tells me that I'll be a father to the fatherless. You see, I can take you out of whatever you got going on, and I can put you beside me, and you'll never have to worry about anything. If I'm down deep in the dungeon, my friend tells me there's no place so low that I can't reach you. When I got a friend that can say, no matter how dark the darkness is, I am the true light. I can light the pathway for your feet, and you can walk where you have to go. My friend tells me that nothing can hurt you as long as you got me in your life. My friend tells me that one day you're going to die and leave here. My friend tells me that you will be with me in paradise. My friend tells me that I can do anything but fail. My friend tells me, no wonder the old gospel writer say, he love lifted me. My friend tells me when no one else could, love lifted me. You see, I thank God that I got a friend like Jesus. I thank God for my real friend. I thank God for those who have been around me to be able to help me at the lowest points in my life. Is there anybody here that needs a real friend in their life? Is there anybody here that needs a real friend? If you're good with everything you got right now, then stay quiet. But let me tell you something. Everybody needs a friend to come alongside you. When you're dying, I had a friend that went to Calvary and took my place. I had a friend that took the whippings that was just for me. I took a friend that took the abuse that was just for me. I know a friend that took the spear that was meant for me. I know a friend that took the pain that I was supposed to take. I know a friend that took the death that I was supposed to die. I know a friend that told the grave you can't hold him. I know a great friend that came down off the cross that was buried in a tomb that belonged to somebody else and stayed there on Friday and stayed there on Saturday and stayed there Saturday night. I know the people in hell was partying, but let me tell you something. Early Sunday morning, my friend got up out the grave because he said, I see that little bald head preacher over there, and I know he needs a friend, and it ain't no friend like the Lord Jesus. I don't know about you. You may have all the friends that you need, but if you don't have this friend, I tell you what, you got problems. Maybe I'm the only one here that needs a real friend. If you need a real friend this morning, you ought to give the Lord some praise right now. If you need a real friend, real friend. I need a real friend. That real friend